Welcome to Employer Online. In this video, we'll look at how you can complete a cessation advice in EOL when an employee leaves your organisation. We'll also show you what screens you need to review before you can record a cessation. To record a cessation in EOL, you need to go into the Member Maintenance screen. From the Employer dashboard, you can click on the Member Maintenance icon, or if you're already working in EOL, go to the left-hand menu and click on Member Maintenance. The first thing you need to do is find the record for the employee who has left your organisation. So from the menu here, select Search for a Member. You can search for the employee's record by entering their name, date of birth or member number in the search bar. Enter any of these search options into the search bar and the system will generate a list of employees with matching details. Or you can enter ** into the search bar to display a list of all your employees. When you find the employee, click on their name and you will be taken to the Member Information screen, which displays a summary of their employment, personal and superannuation details. Before you complete a cessation advice, it's critical that you thoroughly review the employee's employment details in EOL and make sure these details match exactly with those in your payroll system. This includes all service dates, historical salary changes, purchased leave, service fraction, and leave without pay. On the Member Information screen, click on the Review Employment Details button so you can view the employee's historical salary and employment details. Check that they match the details in your payroll system. If any items are not correct, including service dates, salary, periods of purchased leave and leave without pay, or service fraction changes, you will need to update them. To do this, click on the Edit Employment Details button. Add or edit the details that are not correct in the relevant section. For example, a change in service fraction that had not previously been recorded can be changed in the Service Fraction Leave Without Pay table towards the bottom of the screen. After you've made all the necessary changes, click on the Finish Editing button. This will save the changes in the employee's EOL record. As well as checking that all historical salary details are correct, you also need to make sure that all contributions relating to the employee up until their last date of employment have been reported, reconciled and paid in full. We recommend you undertake a full reconciliation of the contributions for this employee because no further contributions can be made or processed for them once you've completed the cessation advice. To review the employee's contribution history, click on the left-hand menu option, Contribution History. Check that all contributions for all pay periods match the details in your payroll system and have been paid correctly. Refer to your latest EOL reconciliation reports, which you can access via the Correspondence screen, to see if there have been any discrepancies between actual and expected contributions for this employee. When you're sure that all of the employee's salary history and contribution details are correct, and all contributions up until their last date of employment have been reported correctly and paid in full, you can go ahead and complete the cessation advice. To do this, scroll down to the Cessations section found at the bottom of the Review Employment Details screen that we're in. Click in the Acknowledge Disclaimer for Cessation box to display this section in full. Enter the cessation effective date. Select a cessation reason from the drop-down list and, if required, add a relevant attachment by clicking on the File Upload area, selecting your file and clicking Open. Notice the two declarations with tick boxes at the bottom of the page. You must carefully read both of them before ticking in them because, remember, you can't make any contributions for this employee after you submit the cessation advice, so you must be sure that all of their details are correct and all their contributions are submitted, reconciled and paid in full. After you have ticked the two boxes, click on the Submit Cessation Advice button at the bottom of the screen. EOL now knows that the employee has left your organisation and will not let you make any more contributions for this employee. For more information on how to use Employer Online, please refer to the EOL User Guide or contact our team.